On behalf of the Foundation Board of Trustees, I'd like to thank those of you who supported the WMGA Foundation in 2020. When we reported to you over a year ago, we could not have imagined the challenges that 2020 would bring. Despite the pandemic and the lockdown requirements, the WMGA Foundation remained focused on its main mission to help deserving young women with limited resources achieve their academic goals. During 2020, our Scholarship Selection Committee, co-chaired by Pam Charles and Sarah Cohen, committed nearly $79,000 to 13 young women. This amount was consistent with the prior 2 years. For the first time, we had the younger sisters of 2 past scholarship recipients apply for and receive scholarships. This familial legacy demonstrates the importance of our scholarships to our recipients and their families. The diversity amongst our applicant pool and each applicant's individual accomplishments amazes us every year. To a certain extent, their similarities start and stop with their love of golf and the lessons it teaches. They're all unique individuals with different backgrounds, family circumstances, and academic interests. They're interested in majors ranging from business and economics to international studies, nursing, cognitive science, I had to look that one up, and vocal jazz. For the overwhelming majority of our applicants, private tutors and access to outside resources has been well beyond their reach. They are disciplined and determined to succeed. Maybe they learned this kind of mental toughness on the golf course, or perhaps they were drawn to golf because it requires this kind of strength. Either way, they are extraordinary and deserve all the help we can give them. This year's class is attending various universities: Harvard College, Georgetown University, Emory University, the University of St. Andrews, and amongst others. When we asked what does it mean to receive a scholarship from the WMGA Foundation, one scholarship recipient replied, "It means a lot to me. There are so many deserving girls out there who play this game, this male-dominated sport, but I feel very proud to have received this scholarship." We highlighted our sisters and a few other 2020 recipients in our annual newsletter emailed 2 weeks ago. If you didn't get a chance to read the newsletter and can't find the email, you can find the newsletter on the Foundation section of the WMGA website. 2020 didn't go as planned for our Girls to the Tee clinics. In consultation with our host clubs, we chose not to hold the clinics this year. You can't imagine how hard this decision was for us. Our clinics are our favorite days of the year. Watching 25, 50, or over 100 girls learning the game together is really inspiring. Most of the girls never held a club before coming to the clinic. We look forward to getting back on the practice tees and putting greens with the girls in 2021 and to share the day with our host clubs and our local PGA professionals who donate their time and their facilities for this worthwhile cause. Once again, our non-event was the main fundraiser for 2020, raising over $22,000. To a certain extent, we are trailblazers, as 2020 forced organizations to cancel or propose fundraising events or to hold virtual events. If you didn't get a chance to not join us at our golf-inspired barbecue, don't worry, there's still time to, quote, participate in 2020. We want to thank our sister golf associations and our ladies groups at our member clubs who continue to swing for scholarships. Our team match dollar point challenge was canceled this year, but our members still supported the foundations through their direct donations or by donating excess funds in their tournament budget. This year, for the first time, a separate scholarship fund was established by Fresh Meadow members who sponsored a scholarship in the name of the mother of one of their club professionals, she passed away from breast cancer, I think a year and a half ago. The Fresh Meadow women raised over $10,000 for the Catherine Angola Scholarship Fund. The scholarship, which was the brainchild of Dale Kramer, was granted to Remy Shendell, who was attending Emory University. In Remy's scholarship application, She describes being raised by a single mom who suffered physical injuries and was laid off from her job. Remy said that with regard to college tuition, she just wanted to be able to take some financial pressure off her mom and tell her that I got this one, Mom. We thank Dale Kramer and the Fresh Meadow women for honoring Catherine and Gilna and positively impacting a young woman's life. By the way, if you know of anyone who would like to establish a separate scholarship fund in memory or in honor of someone, please contact me after this call. It could be a wonderful, lasting legacy. Our board volunteered at the AJGA UHY Celadon Junior Championship hosted by Marina Alex this year. You may have seen Diane Mock's picture on Instagram or Facebook with Eunice Kim, a WMGA junior member. This year's event was played at Watchung Valley, New Jersey, and Yona Kim, a WMGA junior member and a 2020 scholarship recipient, won the girls division for the second year in a row. The WMGA Foundation was incorporated in 2001, so 2021 is our 20th anniversary year. We look forward to celebrating this with you, our fellow members and benefactors. In closing, I'd like to thank the WMGA board for their support. I also want to thank Sarah Relier and the WMGA staff. And of course, I want to thank the foundation board and committee members for their time and efforts. In addition to Pam, Dale, and Diane, who I mentioned previously, I want to thank Lori Ann, Judy Catone, Sky Gregory, and Kate Platt. Finally, I have to send a special thank you to Heidi Camarillo. I met Heidi when we served on the WMGA board together. She has always provided important insight and guidance. While Heidi will be leaving the foundation board, she will be staying connected by remaining on the scholarship selection committee. We look forward to keeping in touch. Volunteers are always welcomed on our committees and at our Girls to the T clinics. So shoot us an email, give us a call if you're interested. Please get involved. As you know, 100% of your donations go to our programs. The more funds raised equals more support for young women pursuing their dreams. So remember to select us on Amazon Smile, swing for scholarships, and please remember us in your annual giving. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of young women and girls by giving back to a game we love and that has given us all so much. Respectfully submitted, Valerie DePiero, Chair, on behalf of the Board of Trustees. And now I'd like to turn the podium, or the virtual podium, over to Sky Gregory, our treasurer, to give her financial report on the WMGA and the WMGA Foundation.